Hi, I'm Sailor Mars.
Hi, I'm supposed to be Doug.
And we're here to do the 90s tag. Dean, my boyfriend, was born in 1991 and I was born in 92, so that makes us both 90s kids. So we're going to do the 90s kids tag. So I've got 12 questions on here. So our first question is, what's your favourite Disney movie?
I'll have to say The Lion King, actually.
I think mine's Aladdin.
Aladdin? Why Aladdin?
I think it was very, like, I don't know, magical, whimsical, like the flying carpet and the monkey and the genie. And yeah. It was funny. What did you like in Lion King?
Lion King. I just love the storyline, the animals, the adventure.
Yeah,
I'm really excited when the second one came out, actually.
Really good songs. Next question was favorite ad. I think most of these, I don't know if everyone had these ads, are probably strictly Australian, but one of my favourite ones was the banana song. It was the banana, 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 make those buddies sing.
Bananas?
And what was the other one? Oh, decorate, decorate. You know the shampoo ad?
Yeah.
As I shampoo my hair.
I don't really remember many ads.
I really loved the Uncle Toby's fruit roll-up ads where it was like the kids and it was like a giant rainbow and the kids were like in pots at the end of the rainbow and they were like popping out. So they cut out roll-up shapes and they'd stuck it to their face. They were like real fruit roll-ups, flat out. And yeah, I tried to do that at home and that never worked. They never stuck, they just fall off. Question 3. Favorite fashion trend?
Favorite
Fashion trend. What did you wear a lot when?
I was not very fashionable. I used to always wear I think I went through a phase where I used to wear 2 phases. One, I used to always wear red t-shirts, and another phase I used to wear green t-shirts, just like this one.
You used to wear those plaid shirts as well, and those pullover jumpers.
Pullover jumpers, I love when it was winter, even sometimes when it was summer. Because it looked good.
I think my favourite fashion trend was probably stick-on earrings, the ones you buy in the $2 store in the pack on the sheet and you stick them on. And it was like a mesh black bracelet, kind of like this, and they'd have it in a bracelet form as well, and it was like black mesh. I'll put a picture of up here now so you know what I'm talking about. And the necklace and the bracelet, and I used to like wearing those as well.
Any specific ones, like little animals or?
Oh no, just like the triangles, and then just like
the
3D,
shapes.
yeah, 3D stick-on earrings. Number 4, favorite collectible.
Favorite collectible. Wow, I went through so many collectibles. I don't know if you remember them, but I went through. I think my first big one was Pokemon cards. Yeah. I'm sure everybody used to collect them. Crazy Bones.
Crazy Bones, yep.
The little Digimons.
I wasn't a big collector, but the only thing I did collect was Tarzos, and I collected I think almost every single Tarzo. My dad had a friend that used to like collecting them for me, and he'd bring them home in like a Pringles jar, and then I'd add them to my book, and I had this big green book like with sheets full of Tarzos, and then I used to get them 2 packets.
Did you fill it up like?
Yeah, the whole book was full. I had so many Tarzos, I have no idea where they've gone. But yeah,
I lost mine as well.
I used to be into Tarzos. That was my thing. Yeah.
Well, the actual question was, what's your favourite collectible? So yours was Tarzos.
Yeah, mine was Tarzos. What's your favourite?
Probably it would have to be Crazy Bones.
Crazy Bones.
Yeah, so I remember collecting them twice. And I think there were like 3 different series of them.
Question 5, favourite game, board game, video game, etc.
I used to play a lot of video games.
So what was your favourite video game?
Favourite video game will have to be probably Pokemon. Oh, I was crazy with the Game Boy. I had all of them. I had Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow.
All the colours.
Yeah, we ended up getting Silver, Gold.
And what was your favourite board game?
Favourite board game will have to be, let's see, Monopoly probably.
My favourite board game, or I guess you could call it a board game, was Guess Who. I used to love playing that. Guess Who? My favourite video game, because I wasn't big into gaming. I didn't have a lot of game consoles, so I think the only thing I had was a Game Boy Color, and I only had one game, and that was Rugrats. So that was my favourite one.
You should have got more. I always tell Andrea she just needs to start playing more Game Boy games.
Yeah,
she can make up for her lost games.
My lost 90s time.
Yeah.
And question 6 is favourite toy. So just toy in general.
Favourite toy? What was a video game?
I had a few.
I have been.
A few toys.
Yeah, what'd you have?
I used to have Polly Pockets. I'd have the Cabbage Patch dolls that full came in the little cases, and you'd open them up and they came with a birth certificate.
Yeah.
I used to love, you know, Sky Dancers. They were the dolls, and they were on this little platform, and you'd pull it and it'd fly up into the sky.
Did it spin?
Yeah, and then it spun around. Yeah.
Sky Dancers.
Sky Dancers.
Sky Dancers.
Sky Dancers.
Is that what that was called?
Yeah.
Okay, favourite toy. What was my favourite toy? When I was really young, I used to play with action figures. Batman, Robin, action figures. I used to play Beyblades a lot. That was awesome.
Those are those things, like it's like a spinning top.
Yeah, there
thing,
was spinning tops where you just...
And you had like a string in it, and
that's right.
or you'd pull it through, and then it'd, yeah.
So you put them into some sort of bucket, and they would sit there spinning, and they would just collide. The last one spinning was the winner. So we used to play that over and over again.
Question 7. Favorite music artist of the 90s?
Oh, my favorite music artist. Let's see. Probably Eminem. I used to listen to a lot of Eminem, believe it or not. My parents were always like, you can't listen to Eminem, too many swear words. But
Alright.
we used to hide in my room with my Discman at the time. What about yours?
Mine was Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
I think Britney was my first album that I ever bought. It was Britney Spears.
Wow,
her first one was Baby One More Time.
Yeah.
Something like that. Whatever Baby One More Time was on. Yeah. That was my first my first album. Okay. Question 8. Favorite music group from the 90s?
Oh, would you say favorite?
But mine's Spice Girls.
Spice Girls.
Mine's Spice Girls. So my favorite artist is Britney, and then my favorite band was Spice Girls.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of NSYNC actually.
Westlife.
Linkin Park. Yeah.
Is that 90s?
I think it was 90s. Well, I listened to it when I was in the 90s.
Yeah. Question 9. Favorite candy, or in Australia we call it lollies. So what's your favorite lolly back when you were a kid?
You can answer that one first.
I liked the Big Baby Pops, Whiz Fizz. Yeah, so I think it was Baby Pop and Whiz Fizz.
Anything sugar.
What was yours?
Me, I used to have a lot of push pops. I remember playing soccer.
Yeah, push pops.
Playing soccer, and after playing soccer, we used to go to the canteen and get our little push pops. Great memories.
I used to like getting the blue ones.
Blue ones are nice.
Because they hit your tongue, and then you end up like with the blue tongue.
Wait, hold on. Nerds as well. Nerds were good.
Yeah. Nerds. And question 10. Favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy?
Let's see.
I'd say mine would have to be the dog toy, which was like, they were plush toys, and they had dogs. Like they had a beagle, they had a Maltese Terrier, they had a German Shepherd, and they used to look like plush dogs, but they had the really big noses. I'll insert a picture now so you can see it, but that was probably my favourite McDonald's toy.
Keep inserting pictures. I got to insert a picture too.
Insert a picture. What was your favourite toy?
My favourite toy was, I think it was probably just those spinning tops, just because they reminded me of the Beyblade stuff, and that was the trend.
Okay. Question 11. Favourite book. What was your
favourite book?
What
Okay.
did you like to read when you were a kid?
Science books. My favourite fiction book. I remember reading the Deadly series. I love the Deadly series. I've read a few Goosebumps books.
Yeah, I used to read Goosebumps books. I love Goosebumps books, and they had they actually made, I forgot where I got them from, but they made movies or clips to go with some of the stories, and they were really scary, so I used to watch them as well. And
did you watch them too?
Yeah, and I think my favourite book series probably when I was younger was Babysitter's Club. I think I have a lot of the Babysitter's Club series, and then they ended up coming with a movie as well when I really loved the movie.
Yeah, I wasn't into that stuff.
That was my last question. Question 12. Favourite TV shows?
Favourite TV show?
I think we both talked about this, and we both used to watch Cheese TV before school.
Yeah.
And that was was it Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, I used to love Dragon Ball Z.
They definitely had Pokemon. They had Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon in the mornings. That was Cheese TV. So that's what everyone used to watch, I think, before they went to school. And then when I got home, I used to watch Recess. Yeah, I think Recess was my biggest show that I used to watch when I got home.
I used to watch Cheese TV in the morning, and then after school, I would put on ABC and watch whatever was just on. After I got Foxtel, I would just watch either Disney Channel or Cartoon Network in the mornings and after school as well. I was pretty addicted actually.
I used to watch after school. I used to watch Art Attack.
Art Attack.
Art
yeah.
Attack with Neil Buchanan. That was, I'm sure you all remember that show where he used to do show you how to make arty things. And then my favourite part was when they did the big art attacks and he'd put like all these things together and then zoom out on top and you'd see like a giant picture. Yeah, I used to watch.
That was so
I
good.
love watching Art Attack, and I think I made a few things.